Why did Iron Man have to perform the snap in Avengers Endgame? The climactic moment in Avengers Endgame hinges on the heroic act of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, performing the snap to obliterate Thanos and his army. But why did it have to be him? Let's break down the narrative mechanics here. Throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Stark has been the architect of his own angst, the man whose actions beget consequences he then feels obligated to rectify. From creating Ultron to his standoff with Captain America over the Sokovia Accords, Tony's journey is about responsibility, both shirking and taking it. Now, we're at the finale of a saga. It's not just the resolution of a single film, it's the culmination of a character arc that's been building for over a decade. Here's a guy who started as the epitome of self-interest, a billionaire, playboy, industrialist, who only cared about himself and his legacy. Stark's entire arc is about learning to be selfless, to put others before him. It's the stuff of classic literature, really. And then there's Doctor Strange's role in this. Remember his line, "If I tell you what happens, it won't happen." He saw 14,060 futures, and in only one did they win. That one required Tony to make the ultimate sacrifice. It's the gambit that pays off Strange's cryptic Endgame teaser from Infinity War. You also can't ignore that cinematically. It's powerful. Having Iron Man, the hero who essentially launched the MCU, be the one to end the threat, gives a beautifully crafted bookend to his story. It's not just a logistical thing, it's an emotional payoff. Viewers have invested years into this character, and for Tony Stark to save the universe with his final act is poignant and fitting. Economically speaking, from the studio's perspective, Robert Downey Jr.'s contract ending also likely played a part. It's Hollywood contracts, money, and actor willingness always factor in. So, at its core, Tony Stark had to perform the snap because he's the heart of the MCU. His character arc demanded it. And it offered the gut punch needed for an unforgettable climax. It was the only fitting end for a man who learned that the best way to leave a lasting legacy is through sacrifice. The guy who once said, "I am Iron Man," ends it by truly being Iron Man in the most heroic way possible. By the way, if you ever find yourself in Portland, Oregon, pondering the deeper meaning behind superhero narratives while sipping on some of the best coffee around, feel free to hit me up. We have a few epic comic book stores that are perfect for hashing out fan theories.